Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Last Dream World Unknown. We are in the dwarven town of Svarta, and there's this kind of offset area, which I waited to explore until this episode. Without merely respect, our king, alone, I confess my adoration and he promptly disabused me of my right eye. As my beard and cloth grew red with voluminous streaming blood, he calmly assured me that respect is sufficient. This lesson, I respect. Alright, that's pretty freaking brutal, actually. So, which way do we want to go? I guess up? Hey, why do you want to talk to me? You're after me, aren't you? I don't know what anyone told you, but I didn't do what you think. Well, that's good, I suppose, unless I think you just stood here, in which case you did something else. Anyways. We have these relatively isolated homes. Let's rob them first. There we go. There's a lovely chest up there. And a little one here. Bit of cash. That looks like water. Let's leave it alone. Alright, now let's talk to the dwarf. Human folklore describes us as secretive spirits of the underworld, with tales of wail and moans and torments heard from the mouths of our caves. Our true origins would be a privileged education for any human to gaze upon in written form. Even with my feeble eyes, I can see that you share a kinship with the bravery and solitude of the dwarves. I shall thus tell you that we dwarves rose from the fire within the first mountains as they struggled to reach up from the cold darkness of the oceans. You see, we are a far older and more sophisticated race than human flights of fancy suggest. Although we prefer to let the mountains do the talking. Human civilizations will rise and fall within the long and patient shadow of our splendid stone monuments. Alright. I perhaps should have not chosen to do an accent for the dwarves because, one, I'm probably kind of terrible at it, and boy does it get a little difficult to read at times. Lost arts. Modern-day dwarf metallurgists have attempted to find other processes for creating Aegis equipment without success. Aegis equipment may not be created again until the dwarves retake Karanor. Alright. Did I finish Karanor? I cannot rightly recall. What do we think is rogue? That's Black Mage. Okay. Green chest. Can't really do all those because we had something we couldn't open. Your retasks. Okay, yeah. Oh, we are missing one, eh? I thought we had all of these. Okay, so we have a hunter one left to go. Dwarves are more resilient against heat than other races. The first time I witnessed snow, I dearly hoped my armor could withstand such exotic sorcery. Blessedly, my armor held up, but my soaks did not. Alright, ooh, a defender dagger. Excellent. Anything up here for me to steal? Or look at? Okay, bit of an elixir, and that seemed to be it. Continuing right along. More gold. Gold, gold, gold. What about you, sir? I wouldn't belittle a human, for I know they can hold their own on a real fight. At least for a little while. But those elves. They parade around as emperors, seeing through the pathetic goings-ons of other races. I would like to sneeze right in their proud faces and watch their strength drain from their condescending heads. Alright. Got did I not see an armor and weapons guy up? A lot more of the town proper than I thought. And just want to make sure I have one of each. At least one of each, rather. And let's go ahead and buy one of those, just to be sure. Just in case we need it for crafting purposes. Who knows? Ooh, another chest. Strange things are afoot. I have seen many old friends acting strange lately. All of them have recently disappeared inside a cave to the north. The place is a dead end, Where the hell they go? The king pays no attention to the odd events that has recently transpired. Seems that nothing will make him acknowledge that the events of the other world are also touching Sarda. Okay, so that's not where the cave is, the one we saw back here. So somewhere there's going to be like a secret door? What do you think? Hit some of these, maybe? Nope. Trying to interact with all the little nooks and crannies. Wait, there's a crack here. Aha! Peering into the crack, you see something odd. Reach inside. Sure, this seems a terrible idea. 2 levers. Activate 1. Bottom? What would the top have done? Dealt me a lot of damage, I'm guessing? Alright. The dark armored dwarf down here. Oh, ow! Oh, that hurt. Okay, let's do something about that. Do I have just... Okay. Let's just get like a little bit of healing for everybody. And chest down here. You think he'll go after me? Die! Ooh, Dark Army. Shouldn't be surprised. So, what can we do to you? How about a mass life drain? An ultra scan. And what is it to rob everybody again? Surely I have something better than that, right? And we'll do it. And a mass life drain from you as well. Okay, that should do nicely. Get everybody, almost everybody, up to tip-top shape. Or at least closer to it. However, it's not going to kill everybody. So that is a bit of a shame. But on the other hand, we can handle it just fine. Triple threat ought to finish things off. And if not, we got Arrow Storm, a little more thievery. Should do just fine. I don't know, just intense study so you don't kill him before we get some healing going on. Or we just kill him right there. Alright, that'll do just fine. So there's arrow... Where did that arrow trap hit me from? Like here? Okay, I can kind of see a crack there. And is everybody wounded again? Yes, they are. Okay. So... another dose of healing for everybody. Let's try to keep an eye out for cracks in the wall. And... stay along a certain path. Oh, dang it. Okay. Hit that. And wait till he walks away. There we go. Got a little bit of healing going on. There we go. And again, Dark Army Dwarf, so I don't need to scan, I know that for certain. So we shall instead get a little more healing going on. And where is it? Mass life drain. Am I overlooking it here? No. I don't know if it's worthwhile to have Soraliel do the healing. But, you know, just a little extra bump. Really only for Jareth and her... Well, no, Koos doesn't heal to full. And if they're so kind as to miss, or do incredibly little damage, pop that. That should probably finish everybody off. Alright. So if we did just a tiny bit more damage. So it's somewhere here. Okay, that's where he came in. we can find a spot along the wall. Presumably. We're going to have to deal with him. Ooh, a few more. Okay. We don't need to heal now. So, I guess I didn't take... Sure, let's use it. Wow, he's used a ton of mana, hasn't he? And these are all Dark Army Dwarves, right? Yeah. So, what do you have for... Just get a little bit of damage on everybody? That might be enough. And, well, of course, there's that. Oh ho, but we missed one. So we might need to do something about Koosemose's mana soon. Come on, hit the front one. Really? Alright. Just hit him at this point. And you know what? I'll just pop a couple of these. It's fine and dandy. I don't know which wall. Probably this wall is the one I want to be on. I might get hit anyways. Okay, is that little indentation the trigger? Maybe. Aha. So maybe I can just avoid... there's another one. Okay. Let's just macro this up. And as we saw from the last one, Jareth does need to hit actually to drop everybody with ICBM. Or even ICBM won't quite do it. Along with Zeal as well. Wow. That is actually quite surprising. No, it's not what I do. That plus macro 4 should finish things off, however. So that might be a clue that I need to finally spend skill points. Where does that go? Maybe that's... Okay, we've got a safe spot. So let's do just that. Alright, let's pull out some big guns, perhaps. Telekinetic Frenzy I know is really good. I wish I could have her wait till the end. Attack all with 50% damage. That sounds nice, since they're going to be woken up anyways. This should do well. There, yeah, still Dark Army Dwarfs. Forgot to look this time, though. Let's see if this change in tactics will make a difference. And finish him off with... Maybe I should have had him stick to Zeal. Yeah, that's what I should have done, stick to Zeal. Oh well, my bad. But Dancing Dagger finishes off and gets us some more potions. Help keep us tip-top shape. So expect... Oh. The time is nigh. We will strike tomorrow at midnight and remove our only obstacle to Sarta. With the Dwarf King dead, there will be nothing to stand in our way. We live to obey the Master. Oh ho ho, Dwarven Assassins. Kill the intruder. Alright, so... let us assume we need to... get everything going. We want Vigilance first. And let's get a huge boost there. Now, I'm not expecting much in the way of magic. So let's drop a Stronghold instead. And Thraliel might need a little bit of a MP infusion. So let's see how things go. Alright. Not too much getting through our boosted stats, that's nice. Okay, so go ahead and give me... No, you don't need a mana surge yet. Pop a self-preservation. And you can do that. Alright, so... on me, that's what we want to start doing there. And you give me a mana surge. Okay, getting Aegis Helm. The other guys are just regular old dwarfs, though. That's all fine and dandy. I mean, perhaps I should focus on dropping them. That might be a way to go about things. Ooh, bleeding is a nasty little bit of thing to have to deal with. And there. Still doing fine, though. Alright, time to follow through with triple threat. And let's get a healing chant. Dancing daggers, and no reason to use anything fast. We only need to get... that's more than enough. So I do like 3 times. Let's do a full magic potion on her. It'll technically be overkill, but we don't really need to... I mean, it's our weakest potion that'll do it, so... that'll get it ready. And... right, this attacks random people, so... it took down the followers. So we can focus on him alone. Go ahead and pop a plan of attack. Now we can transcendent scan him. And I can focus on... was it Intense Study? I was kind of wondering if that would like auto-kill him, because he doesn't feel like a full-out boss. But perhaps I'm wrong on that. He's kind of got the whole boss thing going, so maybe he is. It's a nasty bit of bleed, though. Did I plan of attack? I think I did. Pop a Genius. And... another healing chant. Oh, I didn't even notice Plunder there. Forgot about it. Armed robbery. Should do nicely for us. And... I suppose we could do a mind drain on him. Stop him from doing the big bleeding hits anymore, possibly. Koos could probably use some healing as well. But I think it'll all be fine. Okay, he's barely hitting us now. The bleed is where it really hurts, though. So let's drop that. I could drop his attack. Yeah, there's no more mana left, so that's great. Do a little of that. He'll probably be dead soon. And in short, just buff a little bit more. He's out of things to steal. Hypercritical, eh? There we go. Nice chunk of XP. Dwarven Ringleader. Awesome. You take the ringleader of the Dwarven Conspiracy into custody. So now we can loot up. And see if there's anything interesting in the back room. And Resurrection Elixir. Not terrible. I don't see any traps along the wall. So it's possible I could just be overlooking them, but... alright. Now, did we already checked that. Might as well finish off the rest of the conspiracy. if I can find my way around. I don't think there'll be a huge issue. Again, my damage could use a little boosting, but they still die relatively easy. And I guess I'll get to steal some extra stuff. So sure. Go to the dancing daggers, and done. See, 2 extra potions that I really don't need. Okay, looking for what look like trap points. And I really should have an attack that doesn't... Okay, I can't use that right away. Okay, so slash and grab is still, as far as I can see, my best option for stealing from everybody. So, let's change things up a touch. Yeah, I should at some point in time look at macro number 2. And still, see if we can change it out for better attacks. Don't really need it, because if I get to that point, they've taken a lot of damage. Alright, don't see any traps around. Feels a little surprising. A few more potions, excellent. So, have I cleared the... No, I skipped some guys, right? That's... Okay, that's back to the entrance. Did I skip anybody else? I checked that path, I checked that path. Right, I did check that path. That's the one that goes back to... Wait a minute, that's where the boss was, so what's this way? Or I might just... Nope, that's where the boss is. So... Aha! A lot of these guys that have explicit guys on the map just kind of want you to kill everybody, so that is precisely what I'm going to do. This might be the last group. And that one guy's probably going to survive. If not just everybody. Okay, we took down one guy. Alright, that's fine and dandy. Because they again die in the second round. We may just in fact manage to hit 134. The problem is we're shooting for like 150. So that might take some grinding on my part. Do a little of that, a little of this. See if we can manage to get more than just one of them killed. The silence is nice though, maybe. And alright, they all survive. So I think what I'm going to try to do, just whatever. You probably won't get an attack. You'll do that, and we're going to try to get the benefit out of his effect. And get Jared full. No, not going to happen. Alright, that's fine. So, do we expect more traps here? Probably, right? So, that being the case, I'm just going to go back to my macros. And I don't think Jareth is going to be able to steal on his next turn. We'll try it, but 98 MP is not all that much. I'm mostly trying it out of laziness. It's not wanting to find another one. But he pulls it off. Excellent. And what was it leaving with? No, not bad, actually. But we should... That'll do just fine, actually. You can actually take one of these as well. Okay, looking for... I should have paid more attention to that ring, but oh well. Alright. Perfect elixir. And do we think that's the end of it? Probably. It's back there. That's the exit. I'm pretty confident we did that. We went over here, right? Yeah, okay. So we have successfully cleared out this little section. And that is, to the best of my knowledge, everything. Okay. Yep, same as before. Ooh. Occasionally get these weird little, like just, last stream just stops updating visually and just gets a little weird. Is this the king? Cannot recall. Doesn't look like a kingly place, does it? Maybe he's up here. Oh, yes. What is the meaning of this? You bring a citizen of Sarta into my home in shackles? You attempt to explain the assassination plot to the king, or against the king. Preposterous. A dwarf born in Sarta would never dare even think of such a heinous act. Or at least this dwarf at once. Dwarven leader breaks from his restraints. For the master, you shall die. You knock the ringleader unconscious. What in the name of Terfing? He tried to kill me. It can't be. Thank you for saving me. I apologize for not believing you or the others who tried to warn me over the last few weeks. I can't believe I've been so blind. Please, let me think for a moment. Okay, yes. It is now clear to me that we cannot isolate ourselves in Sarata. This danger is bent upon rolling all of Tharma, including our sacred Sarata. We shall provide you with everything you require to combat this ill. What do you require? Explosives and mining equipment? You've come to the right place. We shall meet you at the foot of these new mountains and bring our mightiest explosive to blast through these strange mountains. Trial by giant bird? You forget who you're talking to. Any dwarf would sooner gouge out his eyes than fly through the air on such a beast. Travel by ship is torture enough, will be welcome compared to riding a wild bird through the sky. There are secret caves under all of Firma that we can travel through to reach North Bay quickly. Tell the World Council to muster their forces. You won't wait long on us. We'll meet you there and we'll bring our axes to crush this dark army. Alright. Anything else to say? Nope. We looked up here. Yeah, this chest we can't get in. Still won't let us into it. But that is everything in here. Can I warp out? Well, there might still be more in here, but... it does not work here. Okay, so I'm going to make my way to the surface, and I believe in the next episode, we are going to see about clearing up some of the remaining treasure maps we've gotten in the past and never quite done anything with, and see what we can find. So I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and let me know what you think in the comments. But until next time, catch you later.